I'm out at Darnell Hollow today to try a new project that my good friend Zach Tanner showed me. It is this big roof boulder, and we did a line on the right arête, and there's a line out the middle that seems to be way too hard, maybe like V12, V13. And then the left arête is what I'm working today. You start under the roof and you traverse out left to the arête, and then you take it about midway through the roof until you get to the only exit point I've found. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty hard. I worked all the moves and did them the other day, so I'm hoping to maybe send today, but if not, at least get a new high point. All right. It's a little humid out today. It says about 80% humidity right now, which is terrible, but I'm hoping by the time I'm warmed up in like 30 minutes to an hour, it'll be a little bit better. It hasn't rained in a few days, so everything should be dry, but it's just a little moist in the air, unfortunately. But that's West Virginia for you. I'm at the boulder now. I'll show you guys the right arête I was talking about. It's a V7 called Maluhia Road. Start on this awesome jug with a heel toe cam right in here. Traverse through finger bucket, sloper bucket, normal bucket. And you have this little edge, bad sloper crimps, pretty sick. This awesome slopey Gaston thing. Then you cross, big old cross to this nice full pad edge. It's got some good crystals in it, so friction's pretty good on this one. And you hit this bucket down here, take it straight to the top. And then the roof project, I made no progress on. I think it's way out of my league, but you start on this terrible little thing here and this even worse thing here. And you have some undercling stuff, big sloper stuff. Love these holds, but I can't use them, so no good to me. This thing, and then I guess you're gonna take it out to the lip here and top out the same as the 7. Zach also put up a 4 that's really cool. You start the same as the 7, you get to the end of the jugs, and then you go straight up. So you have this really nice sloper bucket here. So that's a 4, worth checking out. And then the project I'm here for today is right here. You start on this bucket here, traverse this line of jugs. It's a bit low ball for the start, but it's still pretty cool climbing. And you get out to this last jug and you come to the lip, hit this nice in-cut edge, this really crazy undercling in this fossil here. It's like a pad and a half on 2 fingers and like a half pad on the other. And then a left hand in this big old slot. And from there, you have to manage these pretty bad sloper edges. They're pretty steep. And then from the sloper edges, you get a toe hook under this big thing here. It's pretty bomb. And then a heel here. Bump out to this little Gaston crimp. And then you pop up to this finger bucket right here. It's a really cool move. And then from there, you just take it straight to the top. It's always nice when a boulder comes with a complimentary warm-up jug. Been to a lot of boulders that don't have that, but this one has a pretty nice bucket at about head height, which is fantastic. Do a couple pull-ups and stretch the arms out, get the fingies warmed up. Oh yeah, it's good. It's like to do a little hang action, warm the fingers up and stretch out my back and my shoulders. That's always the hardest part of warming up for me. My shoulders and my back and my fingers. My finger tendons never want to warm up. They always hurt. The rock feels cold. I haven't put chalk on yet, but I'm hoping it feels sticky. I'm feeling a bit warmed up now, so get this thing padded up, and I might just do a few laps on the low traverse just to kind of do some actual climbing to finish my warm-up, because I am not ready for those crux moves yet. They're rather intense. going to start by doing the jug rail traverse at the bottom a couple times, maybe just kind of like moving up to this hole and then dropping, just to get warmed up and to feel out the moves. And I went a little further than I intended to on that burn. That was pretty good though. But when I got to these underclings, I was just completely gassed. Like, I'm still warming up, so I mean, I guess hopefully I'll feel better. I'm gonna take a little break and get back on. But yeah, I think I had my feet right and everything. And I was looking at this and it's a right hand and it just was not making sense. The rock's feeling sticky though, so that's good. Wanted to give you guys a good view of that crazy fossil. It's pretty sick. Just runs the whole length of the boulder. Awesome. There's also this really cool hold right here. You can see straight through it. It's like a pretty long tunnel too. It's like a good foot. It's a pretty awesome rock. Lots of crazy features on it. I like all these iron veins in the back. Okay, so butt, left foot, right foot. Flan, toe hook, match. Alright, I think I got the beta wired. That go was pretty good, but I watched the video and I actually climbed it pretty slowly. I think I was on the wall for almost a full minute, so I need to really refine and speed up my beta, because I think if I could get through that same sequence in like 30 seconds or so, I'd still be feeling really fresh, and I'm pretty sure I can do it in like 30 to 40 seconds, that same high point. So. That's not what you do. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh, man. It's a high point, technically. Ooh. I might go do some repeaters today, rest tomorrow, then do repeaters the next day, and come back with a little bit better endurance. I haven't trained in like a lot of months, so my endurance is pretty terrible right now. That was good though. I'll take a nice long rest and then I'll try one more time. I still kind of fumbled a little bit of beta, but it was a lot better that time. Much faster at least. I decided I'd take a little hike, try to depump my forearms just by getting the blood flowing. Between my most recent burn and the one before it, I took about 15 minutes and I stretched and everything, and I just didn't feel like I depumped at all. I kind of got back on the wall and just immediately was feeling it in my forearms. So I'm hoping to take a little hike and depump a bit better and see if I can give one more good go before I have to leave today. Ah, fuck, dude. Fuck. Okay, alright, I gotta leave. That was really good though. I dabbed like 3 times though, so I would have been bummed if I sent anyways. Can't win them all. Leaving defeated today, but that was a really awesome session. A lot of fun, good hard climbing, and it's nice to get on something that feels really hard but also is doable. I've got a lot of projects where I feel like it's gonna take me like months of effort and tons of sessions and hard training, and it's fun to find something that actually feels close to my limit but is also doable. I am back at Darnell. I drove home to watch Melody play at Mugshots in Wheeling, and I couldn't stop thinking about this dang boulder and how I got so close. So I'm back. I'm gonna try and send it today. We'll see. I already put kind of a whole session in on it, but that was many hours ago, so we'll see how it goes. I'm hoping I can do it. If not, I might come back out again tomorrow morning in the early morning before it rains and see if I can get one last session on it. If that's a complete failure, then I will probably take like 2 days off, maybe 3, and just do some repeaters and stay off of the rock for a little bit and come back fresh and a little bit stronger. All right. Get it. Keep breathing.
It's like
That's annoying.
you're heel hooking on nothing there.
You got it.
Ah, shit! Shit!
I fucking missed the hold. I fucking got 2 fingers on the hold. And you have to hit it perfectly.
You got it. Keep breathing. The more laps you do, the more efficient you get.
Yep. Holy foot.
Get it?
Good Lord. Woo! Cool. Yeah, that was easy. Well, that was cool. Glad I decided to come back. After this morning's session, I was pretty bummed that I wasn't able to send, and I felt like I should have been able to, so I decided to come back after the sun went down and the temps dropped a little bit, and I'm glad I did. The boulder's not on Mountain Project yet, but I'll be sure to get it added sometime in the next few days here. If you watched this video and you're psyched on the boulder and you want to get on it, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram or message me on here on YouTube, and I'd be happy to share a pin or take people out to it or whatever. Thanks for watching.